Shit. Shit. Fuck. I guess we are not actually watching that. Uh, hmm. Hmm. It's, that's what I was afraid of. We got like a solid hour into the stream before that happened. Yeah. Go along timestamp app in the link. Sharing the link if you want to go do it. Watch along without playing with copyright. Should have done that beforehand. I was just praying. Sure. Okay. I was hoping to do one with video. But yeah, that's probably the smartest move. Let's. Ah, fuck. Shit. I mean, I did the same thing you did, but it's easier to get away with it on Twitch at a small size, so I understand the want to have the vid on screen. Yeah, maybe I should have done this on Twitch, but Twitch is going through some bullshit right now, so I was thinking, hey, maybe start on YouTube instead. Let me just share this on the socials. Let me go. Let us try. And I can do this again. You survived longer than expected. At least good job. Yeah. Let me do reset. Okay. The old text box, the chat box is not updating. Refresh chat. Okay, there we go. I think I cleaned it up. Yeah, we back. We're gonna try that again. There we go. It's named properly. Timestamp. Let's see. Timestamp. Doing a timestamp app. Okay, let's see. Let's do that. Okay. Alright. I hope your channel is safe, at least since you know copyright strikes. Yeah. This is probably my first one. Probably gonna try and fix that. The moment when you flashed the Kim Cartoon website and screen was pretty cool, though. That's probably what did it. It's also possible it's because too much shark booby. Too much shark booby. Yeah, right. You fucking see, like, Callie Murray. That's a whole lot of booba. Gumball got you murked, Raffle. Ba-da-da-da. Okay, let's see. Oh, is that what you were talking about, Taco? With the, like, the weird plants? Roger the Astalia sweep. We got to fix stuff. Trying to figure the fuck out what to do. Might go to a be right back. Just so I can set things up. Maybe. Wait, what the fuck was that face? I was trying to do the Dreamworks face there. Should the Torton have had longer tails? Maybe? Like, turtles can have pretty long tails. But males 100% would have longer tails. Females, they'd probably have stumpy tails. Because all the, like, they're... don't know how to say this. While being say-so. Their members are they're stored in the tail. They have a thing stored in the tail. If you know what that thing is, good on you. I'm just gonna say that thing. I'd say a Torton would be much more like Brachiosaurus in vague shape, but with much of the shell intacted and evolved more support, with their limbs becoming more columnar. Probably. Like, they probably reduced the plastron a whole shit ton. Timestamp. Let's see. Where is it? Ginkgo. You think you could point me towards a good timestamp app like you suggested? So we can watch it together. Also, I would have loved a macro-predatory tegu descendant to hunt the big turtle. That would have been cool. Like a tegu, like, giant tegu thing. Or something from the Caracalla lineage, just something to add to the dinosaur parallels the Toroton embodies. Yeah! Yeah! Yeah, we're back, Scorpion. I gotta do... Okay, there we go. Let's see. Yeah, pretty much where it cut off. So back to the sun eating up thing. Yeah, the sun, is supposed to, like, heat up to a degree that life cannot exist on Earth anymore. And that's supposed to happen, like, JR, what was it? 800 million years from now? What happens in about 500 million, the sun gets hotter, more chemical weathering, locks more carbon in sediment layers, lowering CO2 atmosphere. Yep, okay, yeah. That scares the shit out of me, you know? Like, I thought we had a good 5 billion years left until the sun expands into the red giant. But no, we have less than 1 billion years. Way less. I am afraid. Yeah, it's available for free on YouTube, but it's not the series. And I want to go over each environment. Lower CO2 means less photosynthesis activity equals less oxygen in the atmosphere for oxygenic respiration. Ooh. Yeah. Fucking spooky. Fucking scary. We're on the verge of October, so starting off with a spooky, scary story. In 800 million years, Earth will be barren. Plants move from C3 to C4, which is much heat tolerant. C4 plants today include cacti, pineapple, corn. Corn? Those are pineapple. Cacti. Interesting. Like, just an entire planet filled with, like, relatives of those plants. So we gotta start global cooling? Got it. Maybe. But I don't think we're gonna be here on Earth, in 500 million years. There are two options. We go to space, or we die. If it's 500 million years from now, I don't mind dying. It just it makes that little back part of my brain go like, oh no, we're gonna die. But realistically, I probably shouldn't be afraid of that. Nobody should. It's 500 fucking million years in the future. Nobody's immortal yet. Yeah, like the reduced nervous system and barely functioned digestive system with a reduced metabolism. What was that for? According to a friend, the most resistant arthropods and invertebrates currently, such as cephalopods, could survive up to 500 meters, but in a very derivative version. Also, I would have loved tapirs that became elephants too. That'd be funny. That'd be cool. tapirs that become elephantine. The entire future is wild. No. But bacteria would live all the way till Earth became Venus too. Yeah, probably. Multicellular life had a good run of about when was the first multicellular life? Like, I don't want to go with the big visible life, because that's probably not true for multicellular. But the life we're familiar with probably got like a billion years worth of time. If by the end of that 500 million year period from now, I think it'd be like multicellular life would have had at that point would have had like 1.2 billion years of existence. Yeah, 700 million years ago. Tapir and or pecorine could have been the new Marangulata if they were lucky. Maybe. I'd say, like sponge. Oh, I forgot to record. I forgot to press the record button. Fuck. This is why we have test streams, people. Didn't test enough though, did I? Yeah, life probably needs to re-evolve at some point for too hot. Yeah. Like life, multicellular life would need to re-evolve at that point if it hasn't gone to space yet. If humans go to space, everything is coming with us, basically. Basically everything. Because if you can't... Perks of a new streamer or content creator. Yeah. Still learning the ropes. There's a few interpretations of Far Far Future spec, but I think the most people don't touch it because it's existentially scary. Yeah, it is existentially scary. It's super fucking frightening. Like, the only solace I have in that speculative world is that like humans have brought life to the rest of the little piece of space we inhabit. Like we introduced bacteria to Jupiter and it fucking goes crazy there. I'm hypnotized by your teeth. Your avatar is so well done. Thank you. I made it myself. Everything you see here on my model, made from scratch. I'm hypnotized. Yeah, there's a yeah, blah blah blah. Let's see. What else? What else? Oh, we could... I could redesign them. We could just do a redesign party. Let me edit the title. What should I call it? If the KT never happened, would we see something like baleen whales develop the marine reptiles or fish? I don't think so. I don't know. There we go. Saving the title there. Funko Step sounds based. And hard ASL pause. Do it. Wells did that in the Time Machine, and the only living thing, the time traveler. It's tentacled shelled creature that looks like a football. Ichthyodactyl's moment. What's it? Oh, right, no, the baleen thing. They probably would use their teeth instead of baleen, like in numerous amounts of like thin teeth. Yeah, redesign the critters. Let's go. Fuel us with ideas. Let us do that then, shall we? Yeah. Okay. So, what should we redesign first? I feel we should go for the big mascots first. Don't you? Also, can we also add more? Because the future's wild is so lifeless. Yeah, we can add some more to that. We can add some more stuff to that world. Splatoon moment. Snowstalker. Carol Killer. I think, yeah, we should go with the Snowstalker first. Let me move my stuff. As long as we eventually do the burrowing birds, I'm chill. Ginkgo, you should pursue that. Well, if you want to start with mascots, Flish or Squibbins is pretty neat. Yeah, I was feeling doing the Flish first. You know? Carrot Killer and Light Shark. I don't know its English name. Scorpion. The English name for it is the Sharkopath. There we go. I designed my model after a Sharkopath, as you can see. And I forgot its names. Either future is wild is too lively or too lifeless. We should figure out what was hatching from the egg. Let's see. Let me get a picture of that. Okay, the future is wild. Let's see. Where is the thing? Where's that little thing? Sorry, I need to fill the dead air because I'm the only one that has audio now. The future's wild wasn't complete without a tiny sprinkle of ableism. Yeah, Sharkopath. That is the name. Oh, right, no, the name Sharkopath. Yeah, that is a bit ableist, and it's don't probably should have renamed it something. Actually, I will go with Flesh. We shall redesign the Flesh. Let's do research. Does it say on the wiki what its ancestor is? During the missing blah blah blah. This lack of sunlight killed off hundreds of forms of plankton and other microscopic organisms, devastating the entire ecosystem of the oceans. When the oceans stabilized, most of the fish were extinct. Their niches to be taken by silver swimmers, the few species of cod which survived the cataclysm. It's a cod? What? Yeah, that's funny. They just put like road sign stickers on them and just lit them up. When I was younger, I had imagined a future scorpion for the 200 million year era, a predator of horticultural worms. Ooh. Ooh. I smell British bias. Yeah, let's go. Let's see. Is there any kind of cod it's descended from? Northern forest, blah, blah, blah. Avocel fish? Hornbill fish. Similar in lifestyle to modern day hornbills, using this heavy beak to. What? I probably shouldn't use the fandom wiki for this. There are so many more fish than I thought. Either they're non-canon, fan-made things, or they're just stuff I've never heard of. Interest? Weird how all primates are doomed, but cod are totally fine. This will have an impact on the salmon population. You guys like that meme? I find that meme funny. The turnfish fish. None of these other fish have like images of them. Fish descended from human era flying fish or flying cod of the order Beloniforms. Did they literally just make a flying fish? Just a bird? Oh, there's only 2 canon fish. Okay, good. Belonidae. Oh! Let's see. What was that? Beloniforms, not Belonidae. Let's do this. Beloniforms is the flying fish. So yeah, never mind. Yeah, they're just. Is that a type of cod though? Glassfish. So. We're doing some research. Cod is a normal name for the demersal fish genus Gaddis. Oh, demersal is another word for benthic, basically. Okay. Okay, probably shouldn't use this fan wiki anymore, because that's... this is bad. Alright. So, since we're ignoring the fan wiki, I understand that it's supposed to be, like, to save money on rendering fur, but still. What was that? Oh, I've always disliked how mammals got nuked so early on in the features of wild. Yeah, that is why. Like, there's no actual reason for it. There's only... I thought fish were descended from carp, not cod. I guess there's, like, no canon descendants? Ancestors for the fish? Because I haven't, like, seen any definitive... any definitive ancestor for them. There was gonna be the superior after man stuff in the middle. Ooh. I like how one of the wiki pages for the supplemental species lists the only source as Future is Wild press conference. Ugh. Okay, if we're choosing our own ancestor, what fish should we choose to make a fish? If we're watching the show, we'd probably just find out now, wouldn't we? Yeah, we probably would be finding out now or something. But we can't watch the show on stream. I'd have to set it up later on a later stream. Now we're just redesigning them then. Sea robin? Oh, that's cursed. What fish is that crackhead determined? I don't know. Prognycthes. I have the book. I should check right now. Yeah. Check for us and then come back and tell us. Tell us what information you have gleaned from the book. Yeah, sea robin, that's a good one. Gurnards wouldn't do good for flying, though. It could be done. You'd need to do a couple steps between, like, modern Gurnards and Flish. But there's, like, 200 million years. We got, like, 200 million years, guys. Let me get a Gurnard. Let's see. Where's the armored one? The armored one is Nito. Ugh, they look so weird. Let me put one on stream. Look at this. Look at this thing. There's enough time. It's 20 million years. Make it something really generic and stupid. I want to make it weird. Weird. Wild. We have flying squids in Futures Wild. Didn't want to use that. I forgot. I forgot that was a thing. I forgot. But yeah, let's start. We got a Gurnard. The book does say the cod family. So let's see. Let's go back. Cod. Cod is also used as part of the common name for a number of other fish species, and one species that belongs to the genus Gadus is commonly not called cod. Alaskan pollock. Oh. It's not. I don't like that. The Wikipedia is telling me cod is a bullshit term to use. Because it's not actually a fucking scientific name. You know what? Make it anchovies. Let's see. Other species, perciforms, blue cod, eastern freshwater cod, potato cod. What is that? Look at this guy. Look at this guy. This is apparently a cod. One of the many fish groups that are called cod. Gobies, because mud skippers could theoretically do it. Never, ever. Look at perciform phylogenetics. Yeah, this is a perciform. This right here. The potato cod. Seahorse flesh. Oh. It's fucking British name things challenge. British makes sense challenge. Impossible. A big fat Moreau. Moreau. Patagonian toothfish. Mary River cod. No picture of that. A sleepy cod? Let's see. What's blue cod? That's cute. Look at this guy. This is a cute fish. Look at him. British name things challenge, and I've looked closely at every vertebrate group. Lungfish would be funny. Lungfish would be funny. But I think it might be a bit too easy. You know what? I think we might be using blue cod. It matches like the general form, and it's the same color, so we can use that. Yeah, we're going with blue cod. Oh, it's kind of sandbird. It's the fish from the meme. It's that one. It's that one fish from the meme. I am corrupted by the internet. Whenever I see this kind of fish's face, I just burst out laughing. We'll build up a reference sheet. It looks like a Gungan. It does. It does look like a fucking Gungan. Look at him. He's just fucking... Just like, hey guys. Walk, walk, walk. Just... He's got little legs. He's got little legs. What drugs is his fish on, and is he sharing? Gungan fish, let's go. Actually, let me. That gives me an idea. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I have a better source. I'm gonna add more cursed shit to this. There we go. This going on the reference sheet. Our Flish reference, everybody. Our Flish reference. Spike evil idea. Just make actual Gungans. Bruh, not in here. Eye stalks aren't even unreasonable. Maybe. On a vertebrate, I'd say they're a bit unreasonable. But this is just cursed. Okay, let's go. So, oh fuck, gotta. There we go. Let's see. Okay, just practicing there. Make Gungans have future humans come back as droids when they fight, and then they fight. Eyeballs, eye stalks, and vertebrates? Unreasonable? What the fuck are mudskippers and frogs then? I wouldn't call those eye stalks. I'd call those bulging out of the head. Memo alert. make gun and like the fish we're looking at right now. That isn't an eye stalk. That's like the orbit coming out. That's like the eyeball coming out of the head. It's like eye stalk needs to be on a stalk. This is not an eye stalk. That's just bulging out of the head, in my opinion. Yeah, we're talking about if the fish here counts as like having eye stalks. Excuse me. Excuse me, again. Ugh. Let's get to actually designing the fish then. The closest we have for vertebrate eye stalks are the turret eyes of chameleons, and those aren't even true eye stalks. Oh, right! Dragonfish larvae. Those fuckers. Never mind. There are vertebrates with eye stalks. If you guys haven't seen, let me get a picture. I was completely wrong and forgot these guys existed. Completely forgot that is like the larva form of a dragonfish. I'm not sure if telemonstrum counts. We haven't solidly figured out what the fuck that thing is yet. This counts, and this guy, you caught me. I was fucking wrong. Yeah, JR, this is a dragonfish larvae. You know, just your ordinary dragonfish larvae, you know? And so, let us begin. Telemonstrum is an ungulate. Fucking ungulate. It's a it's a tenrec. Didn't you hear David Peters? He's the only one to trust on this matter, and I am not being sarcastic. Not at all. So actually, let's get designing. Because we've been here for like 43 minutes talking about shit, and I haven't actually drawn anything yet. David said it was a marsupial. So how did these things hunt, as I assume they hunt? I have no clue. Absolutely none. So, let us see. I'm thinking that the fish might just kind of rest at sea, and then they take flight. They don't actually land, because they have no limbs to actually land, and they still have all their fins and shit. So they probably just, like, live on the surface, and then just fly. Oppa Gungan style. Also, hello, Triassic. Welcome back. So, if it's flying, we might move the eyes forward a bit. I gotta fix that thing. I gotta fix the thing where it closes my eyes when I look down, because my tablet is down here. I post on general some pics I have found of the revamp Flish. There's a Flish revamp? What? Um. Let's see. General. Oh, gotta wait for these to load. Fuck. Taking a long time to load. The forest Flish hung like bats and fell before flying, if I remembered right. Yeah. Excuse me. Ugh. Yeah, they didn't really walk. They just hung upside down. So I feel... God, oh, I'm gonna sneeze again. Ugh. Yeah, it's kind of weird that they gave them full-on beaks. Because what jaw elements are you, like, making that out of? Because with fish jaws, they have suspensorium, the tooth-bearing bones, and then the cranium, and then the lower jaw. And then that dumb operculum shit. Like that. Where are you getting? Where are you getting the bones to do? Actually, let me just. Where are you getting the bones to do this? Where? You never explained yourself. Birds did evolve from lobed-finned fish in a similar time frame, though, so I don't know. That is true. I keep forgetting the time frame is 200 fucking million years. Extending or suction mouth sounds most likely for a realistic fish. I would say if it's catching stuff out of the air or diving down to get stuff, I wouldn't say suction is good for that. Extending, yes. Suction, no. Let's go back here. Okay, so we have our operculum there. And then our pectoral girdle. Now, let's think. Which fishes have extended pectoral girdles for moving their fins up and down? A lot of reef fish do. Maybe I should use that as reference. Let's see. Mouth. We're probably going to have, like, the suspensorium go like that. Preoperculum. It's almost 2 a.m. for me. I think I'm going to sleep. I'll see the result tomorrow. Good night. If you post it on Discord, I will. I'll post it on Twitter too. Though it's been 50 minutes. Fuck. We got like an hour and 50 minutes. It's been a long time since I've streamed for 2 hours, and I'm counting the last stream as like that hour before. My stream stamina is not up to par with others. I can't. I am not Iron Mouse. I cannot go for a month. Her stamina for streams, insane. Insane. Let's see. Because the suspensorium is like... Pardon me again. I'm sorry I'm interrupting everything with like a sneeze or something. The suspensorium is the same structure as in the top jaw and sharks, if you didn't know. Because it is... Well, it's the top jaw and the hyomandibula. Because the hyomandibula is fused into the suspensorium and it's like upper part like here. So it's kind of analogous to the upper jaw in sharks. Just drink 3 monsters. I could get a Mountain Dew. I have Mountain Dews behind me. I could get one and open it. And there's this front bit that I've seen Sky draw for the maxilla and premaxilla. And then the upper maxilla. There. Iron Mouse is based. She is cool. She is really fucking cool. I also like the way she says titties. It's funny. It's how I say it now. Based in Pequeña build. This is the marine flish we're doing, right? Yes, this is the marine flish. And I'm trying to think of how to modify it now. Because these guys have like their mouths all the way up here. And then that fold here for the maxilla and premaxilla. And then it's Iron Mouse is my mom's favorite streamer I watch. Yeah, your mom's cool. Because of course my mom ranks the VTubers I watch. Honestly, ranking VTubers is hard for me because I just kind of watch them all when I want. Flish look perpetually pogging. Let's make a meme. Pog. Fish pog. Imagine if some like stranger walked in and just saw what was on screen now. That'd be fucking funny. Just fucking like fish head and then just Jar Jar Binks in the background. This might be extended and streamlined there. I think they might evolve lungs, depending on the fish we use. I think it's fine to just... Because most fish have, like, a passageway to the air bladder, so I think it could probably re-evolve into a lung. It took me this long to realize it's probably just keratinized fish lips. Fuck. It probably is. Jar Jar Binks is the Sith Lord. Also, yes. It probably is, like, mineralized tissue on the face. Now that I think about it. Great. Spend all that time shit-talking it. And then turns out, oh, the alternative is... Makes sense. If we're gonna go full, like, Ras, though. Like, Slingjaw Ras. Let's look at Slingjaw Ras quick. Let's see what they have. The jaw can, like, do that. Aw, hell no, Will Smith fish. Oh, right, Shark Tale is a thing. I was like, what Will Smith fish? I don't get it. And then it clicked. Aquatic horror is beyond my comprehension. I don't get it. I can comprehend these aquatic horrors just fine. Must be a skill issue with you then. Let's just carotenize this bit then. Let's look at an actual reference of the flesh too. A flesh. Is that a flesh in Roblox? Full dome ocean flesh. That looks like, what the fuck? Oh wait, is that a toy? Did they make toys of these things? The fuck? While looking up with whether fish had keratin, I found out that hagfish slime is keratinized. What? Yeah, it's like, it's a weird like chain of molecules. It's not actual mucus. It's like this long cylinder chain of like a thing, and so they just push out that that web of shit, that web of molecules, and it like traps water in, and so it's like it acts like slime, but it ain't actually mucus. It is stickier. It is more viscous. It's super mucus. Yeah, it's fucking weird, and hagfish are fucking weird. Flish, but it only speaks in Shark Tale dialogue. Oh my god, that's fucking hilarious. I don't think I could ever come up with something that funny. Fucking wild. Let's see, where is the heels there? Yeah, it like wraps around the pectoral girdle here. Like, see? And then we have the brachiostecal rays, which are rays that come off the hyoid bones, and they're like they I don't know what they function as though. I forget. Oscar the Sharkopath Slayer. Let's see. I think this is what the pectoral girdle like muscles gonna go occupy, like this entire space. God damn it. You fucking like this is my like first stream in a while, and my chat is already cursed as hell. I only have 6 viewers, and my chat is the most cursed shit I've seen all day. I am not a real Sharkopath Slayer. Jesus. And yes, I will be referring to all of you as chat, even though I know all of you personally. Lumphao. Yeah, I know you're all cursed. Taco is the one that provided this lovely Jar Jar Binks prompt from the Dolly or Crayon or whatever it's called now. Thank you, Taco. Very good. Very cool. Thank you, Kanye. Very cool. Does that make Puff Daddy, aka Sykes, one of the bioluminescent squid? I think he would be. Uh, I think he'd be a silver swimmer. I think. Is your Discord public or private thing? Which would be cool to chat more, but I don't want to intrude in like personal friend spaces if that makes sense. You can come into my Discord. Just know that we've recently had an expulsion, so you might find a certain asshole there that is no longer there. Future's Wild Shark Tale would be hilarious. I might do a few illustrations for that if I find the time, if I feel like it, because that is fucking funny. Iron Poggle is my favorite. Okay, let us. Okay, I know how fish pectoral fins are structured. They got like a few elements here, and then the fin. Except these are like. So, how can we fuck around with this? I think, maybe we just extend it. Just extend it and hypertrophy it. That seems like the simplest way. Oh, fuck. I'm still here making dinner. Hi. Hello, Glaive. I don't get the iron poggle thing. Extend it and make it look like a dragonfly wing. Yes, make your food. Get your grub. Okay. So, I think... Actually, I'm going to keep this pog around. That pog's funny. Bye-bye. Pardon me. Ugh. Okay. So I think we take some inspiration from Chimera here. Because they swim kinda in a flying motion. But not really. But they have a large singular element to their pectoral fin. Which is a derived condition that they acquired. Because apparently sharks and placoderms have multiple base elements to their fins. So if you were going to make a flying shark, you need to account for that. But here, I think we can just kind of make it a single element. Because this is 200 million years in the future. Again, did cockroaches survive in the future as well? I don't remember. They never talk about them. They never talk about arthropods in like those kinds of arthropods, if I remember correctly. In the Antarctic episode, they did, but that's it. And that's mostly beetles and wasps. If I remember correctly. Never talk about crocodilians either? Yeah. They never talk about, I think the lizard is the only reptile that they talk about. I think there was only 3 arthropods in the entire show. Yeah. It's like, it gives you a taste of Spec Evo. But it, doesn't go far enough to where you're satisfied. It gets you hooked. It's like a gateway drug. One lizard is the only non-avian reptile? Yeah. It's like the desert lizard. Evo and Rod. Oh, turtles. Yeah, turtles. But like, there's only one lizard. There's only one turtle. Yeah. There's no crocodiles. There's no other squamates. Uh, no mention of tuataras. Still two not even. Termites are not just related to cockroaches. They're flat out cockroach. They flat out are cockroaches and deep within there. That's cool. Termites are cockroaches? What? Excuse me. I thought they were just related. Holy shit. My mind is blown away as the day I found out that bees and ants are kinds of wasps. It's like a what the fuck? I want to research into parareptiles for Alt Evo at some point. Yeah, parareptiles are cool. The closest relatives are also normal-looking cockroaches that just happen to also eat wood. That's weird. That is weird. So, flesh arm. I didn't think about it, but you're actually right. There's no crocs in the future is wild. The fuck? Yeah! It's like, where did they go? Where'd they go, the future's wild? Where'd they go? I'm gonna hold you at knife point till you give me them. Give me the future crocs. Give them to me. Give me the terrestrial caimans. Hold on a second. Alright, I'm back. They went to the one place uncorrupted by capitalism. Space! Willing to bet they just justify it with, well, you see, they wouldn't live in the Ice Age. What? Why? What? That makes no sense. Only mammals are carnivores, one monkey and a rodent. They also assume that humans would kill off basically all large mammals, which is probably a bit pessimistic even for me. Yeah, it's too pessimistic. It's like unrealistically so. I don't think there's any direct evidence of like humans causing like the extinction of a megafaunal animal, like direct. Like, is there any evidence we actually killed off like the mammoths, the sloths, uh, the other things that other megafauna that humans came in contact with and have subsequently become extinct? Where's the hippos? Where's the cattle, deer, tapirs, pigs? Yeah, the entire like group of like even-toed ungulates gone. Uh-oh, megafauna extinction debate. I guess I can drop it, but like I know it's a complicated issue. So I think the first... Actually, no. It should probably be a bit more rounded than that. Okay. But we still have no direct evidence that they ever met. Groundsel survived onto the Caribbean for thousands of years after the Ice Age, and conveniently disappeared right when the Taino arrived. But isn't there, like, evidence that humans were on the Americas, like, 120 million, not million, 120,000 years ago? Slip of the tongue. Like the Saruti mammoth. Like, that's evidence of, like, a human kill site on a mastodon, if I remember correctly. Yeah, but, like, the Saruti mammoth is found in, like, southern U.S. I actually got nothing on Caribbean sloths, despite being Caribbean. I've heard that they're pretty unique and small. The humans contributed, but climate was the worst offender. I'm just gonna copy pelagic fish here with the stiffened rays. Also, Macrokenia and Toxodon too. That one's probably convincing. When did those go extinct? Because it's if around 120,000 years ago, I can like see that. But like, if you want a less controversial find, like 20,000 years ago is like the new consensus, I guess. End Pleistocene, 12,000 years ago. Ooh. They probably would have seen them then. Yeah, they're very much small, but they're likely the largest herbivore, like their mainland cousins, lamau. I thought, well, I guess they would be the largest herbivore if there's no ungulates there. Because if, like, you got a white-tailed deer there, like, that's probably larger than, like, some of the sloths there. Or at least butchering. Yeah, like, as soon as humans got to the continent, they were probably eating, like, any meat they could get on and any plants they could get on. Humans will eat anything. And some of us are very picky, apparently, like me. I like eating lots and lots of meat. At least sloths better have been delicious. I wouldn't think so. Texturally, I'm not sure. Because they're pretty... they're... Sloths and rodents were the only large mammals on the Caribbean islands. Deer are introduced. Okay. So they would be the largest herbivore on the islands then. Pretty small herbivores. And then we got the mussels here. Kind of got off topic with the fish. Or from the fish, but, you know, it's fun. Apply. There we go. I've heard Xenarthran meat is unique. I would expect so. Wait, no, that's just Trinidad. I think the peccaries are like white meat. And now that I think about it, there might have been some big tortoises too. Ah, that's hot. That's hot. We come back to Will Smith. I'm moving you, pogfish. You're in the way. Okay, what kind of body would a fish have? It'd probably want a reduced tail. At least if it was mostly flying and just like coming back into the shut sleep. It was probably coming back into the water to just breathe or just rest. Then it might still have the like a good swimming tail. Missile shaped. Let's try that. This is pectoral girdle, so that's probably there. And then we have the guts. Fish guts. It's probably gonna reduce that, like a flatfish has reduced like gut space. Yes, there were Caribbean giant tortoises. Seemingly, most islands had at least some before people got there. That's cool. Just islands full of tortoises. Okay, that's gut space. Pelvic fins. Where should we put those? Where does the flesh have them? It has them below the pectoral fins. So it's probably just like a modern bony. It's probably just a modern Actinopterygian, where the legs come off here, because that's the pectoral girdle. This is the pelvic girdle. I mean, whoops, mix up terms. Would they paddle like grebes? What do you mean, like the fish? I wouldn't think so. I think they'd fold up their wings and just swim like regular fish. Oh yeah, and of course, Roger, to spawn, they'd go back to the water. So. To be aerodynamic, they'd probably just... They might actually use their pectoral fins to swim sometimes. Those fish really do be porkin'. Like catfish, but it flies. Oh, that'd be really delicious. That'd be really delicious. Catfish are delicious as hell. Like they're one of the most common like caught fish here, and so like we get them all the time in like local places that sell fish. I am not really scared of catfish. They have most of them don't really have like big sharp teeth. They have like tooth pads mostly, if I remember correctly. Probably the personality of a seagull. Yes, 100%. Let's make the pelvic fins like a flight control surface. There we go. Haha. A fish that can swallow prey its own size is a vibe I don't need. Actually, let me just... If they're being used as a flight control surface, then I guess it'd just be like that, I guess. There we go. We got the guts, we got the fins. I don't think it'd keep the dorsal fin much. I think it'd probably be highly reduced. Also, you should look up black swallower. Oh, I know that fish. I know that fish. If fish were carp, then the ocean fish would be a singularity. I think that might be too much. Let's just like reduce the entire, almost entire tail. Like have the back half be a mola kind of deal. Funny we talking about fish. That's why I'm also eating right now. Something seems off. Something seems off. This is just the first pass anyway, so let us brainstorm. Like that? No, that actually doesn't work. That back half doesn't work. Dummy thick babukari. Lois, I'm trying to sneak through the Amazonian savannah, and the clap of my ass cheeks keeps alerting the caracullas. Shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have said that. I don't know why I made it Peter Griffin. I thought it'd be funny. I just thought it'd be funny. You really shouldn't have. Now imagining all the pub cars sound like Peter Griffin. That's just... I've cursed you all back. Somebody needs to draw Peter Griffin as a Babakari and just like Quagmire, Cleveland, Joe also need to be Babakaris. Just all of them as Babakaris in the goddamn Amazonian savannah. This is the make the Amazonian plains a giant chicken fight. It does. It's on my end stream right there. That's enough. That's enough. No. I can do it. We can do it. That is the worst thing I've ever done today. That's the worst thing I've done today. I've made Babakaris into Peter Griffin. I don't think they'd actually need dorsal fins, would they? I knew they kept escalating, but they outlived Maine and are now Bubakari Caraculus. She ended the stream because she faced the consequences of her actions. Yes. Yes. I just... Hold on a second. I gotta reset the thing. There we go. It's just... At least one of you needs to draw that. At least one of you. If not, I will bring this cursed shit into the world. Evil making me have a zen moment. This is beautifully cursed. I love it. With the flesh? It's like a football. A flying football. The fish do be looking like a football, yeah. Yeah, I was thinking of like calling it a football fish or something. Something unoriginal like that. NFL, but the balls are just painted fish. I might make a color a species that just looks like a football. John Madden Flishball. Rest in peace, John Madden. Okay, so we got the design down. Now to draw it in perspective. Prom night dumpster rattlebacks. Oh, hell no. Bro, you know what actually had one like a few towns east of me? Sorry, I misread that. Bro, you know what actually had one like a few towns east of me? Sharkopath NATO. This. Ba-da-da. Clive's living in Sharknado. Well, be right back. Alright, I'm back. I actually might start stream soon because it's been like an hour and 2 hours and 30 minutes. So I might make dinner or lay down because my tummy is starting to grumble. Didn't get much drawing done or watching done, but you know, it was a fun stream. Yeah, I think I'm going to end the stream now. So I shall see you all later. Yeah, it was fun. I'll let you all know when I stream next. Probably a few days ahead of time so y'all can, like, prepare. Okay then. Bye-bye.